What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Daniel, and welcome back to our video. Today, I'll be taking a look at the starting lineup for the 2025 Viva Mexico 250 at Mexico City. So anyways, let's go ahead and just jump straight into it. Starting on the pole, we have three-time Repco Supercars champion and winner of the inaugural street course race at Chicago back in 2023, Shaman Gisberger in the 88 car for Trackhouse Racing. And starting in second position on the outside of the front row, we have Ryan Preece in the 60 car for RFK Racing, still looking for his first career NASCAR Cup Series victory. Starting in third position, we have the 2025 Coca-Cola 600 winner Ross Chastain in the 1 car for Trackhouse Racing. And starting in fourth position on the outside of the second row, we have 2022 NASCAR Xfinity Series champion and 2023 NASCAR Cup Series Rookie of the Year winner Ty Gibbs in 54 car for Joe Gibbs Racing, still looking for his first career Cup Series win. Starting in fifth position, we have the 2021 Daytona 500 winner Michael McDowell in the 71 car for Spire Motorsports. And starting in sixth position, we have the 2021 NASCAR Cup Series champion and 2024 Brickyard 400 winner Kyle Larson in the 5 car for Hendrick Motorsports. Starting in seventh position, we have Todd Gillen in the 34 car for Front Row Motorsports. And starting in eighth position, we have AJ Allmendinger in the 16 car for Kaulig Racing, who is really good at road courses like this. Starting in ninth position, we have the winner from Texas earlier this year, three-time NASCAR Cup champion and winner of the Daytona 500 back in 2015, Joe Logano in the 22 car for Team Penske. And starting in 10th position, the driver won the NASCAR Xfinity Series race yesterday, and the 2016 NASCAR Xfinity Series champion, Daniel Suarez, in the 99 car for Trackhouse Racing. Starting in 11th position, we have two-time NASCAR Cup Series champion and 2018 Coca-Cola 600 winner Kyle Busch in the 8 car for Richard Childress Racing, and also 2015-2016 Brickyard 400 winners. And starting in 12th position, we have the 2020 NASCAR Cup champion and 2014 NASCAR Xfinity Series champion Chase Elliott in the 9 car for Hendrick Motorsports. Starting in 13th position, we have the winner from Las Vegas earlier this year, Josh Berry, in the 21 car for the Wood Brothers. And starting in 14th position, we have the 2015 NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series champion and two-time Southern 500 winner Eric Jones in the 43 car for Legacy Motor Club. Starting in 15th position, we have Riley Herbst in the 35 car for 2311 Racing. And starting in 16th position, we have the 2015 NASCAR Xfinity Series champion and winner from Watkins Glen last year, Chris Buescher in the 17 car for RFK Racing. Starting in 17th position, we have Justin Haley in the 7 car for Spire Motorsports. And starting in 18th position, we have the 2023 NASCAR Cup champion and 2023 Coca-Cola 600 winner Ryan Blaney in the 12 car for Team Penske. Starting in 19th position, we have the 2024 Daytona 525 Daytona 500 pole winner and 2024 Southern 500 winner Chase Briscoe in the 19 car for Joe Gibbs Racing. And starting in 20th position, we have the 2022 Daytona 500 winner and 2020 NASCAR Xfinity Series champion Austin Cindric in the 2 car for Team Penske, who also won at Talladega earlier this year. Starting 21st position, we have 2011 NASCAR Craftsman Truck champion, 2013 NASCAR Xfinity champion, and 2018 Daytona 500 winner Austin Dillon in a 3 car for Richard Childress Racing. And starting 22nd position, we have two-time NASCAR Xfinity Series champion and 2024 NASCAR Cup Series regular season champion Tyler Reddick in the 45 car for 2311 Racing. Starting 23rd position, we have the 2024 NASCAR Cup Series Rookie of the Year winner Carson Nosebar in the 77 car for Spire Motorsports. And starting 24th position, we have the 2022 NASCAR Craftsman Truck Champion Zane Smith in the 38 car for Front Row Motorsports. Starting 25th position, we have the winner for Kansas for 2022, but we'll also the 23 car for 2311 Racing, still looking for his first win in nearly 3 years. And starting 26th position, we have the 2023 NASCAR Xfinity Series champion Cole Custer in the 41 car for the Haas factory team. Starting 27th position, we have 2017 NASCAR Xfinity champ and back-to-back Daytona 500 winner William Byron in the 24 car for Hendrick Motorsports. And starting 28th position, we have Ty Dillon in the 10 car for Kaulig Racing. Starting 29th position, we have the 2024 Chicago Street Course winner Alex Bowman in the 48 car for Hendrick Motorsports. And starting in 30th position, we have the 2012 NASCAR Cup champion and 2010 NASCAR Xfinity Series champion Brad Gonzalez in the 6 car for RFK Racing. Starting 31st position, we have the 2017 NASCAR Craftsman Truck champion and 2024 Coca-Cola 600 winner Christopher Bell in the 20 car for Joe Gibbs Racing. And starting in 32nd position, we have John Nemechek in the 42 car for Legacy Motor Club. Starting 33rd position, we have two-time NASCAR Xfinity Series champion and 2023 Daytona 500 winner Ricky Stenhouse Jr. in the 47 car for Hayek Motorsports. And starting 34th position, we have Cody Ware in the 51 car for Rickwell Racing. Starting 35th position, we have Noah Gragson in the 4 car for Front Row Motorsports. And starting in 36th position, we have Ryan Truex in the 11 car for Joe Gibbs Racing, making his first NASCAR Cup Series start since 2014, who is, of course, substituting for Denny Hamlin this weekend in Mexico City. And starting in 37th and last position, we have Catherine Legge in the 78 car for Live Fast Motorsports, making her first road course start of 2025, and I believe her first ever Cup start on a road course as well. So, that is starting lineup for the 2025 Viva Mexico 250 at the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez in Mexico City. What are the big storylines going into this race? The big storylines is going to be treacherous conditions. We have seen a lot of drivers throughout the practice sessions for both series especially. We have seen a lot of drivers have particular issues locking up going into the corners, and we've seen drivers make a lot of mistakes and have some crashes like Noah Gragson, who will be going to a backup car in the NASCAR Cup Series race later today. And there are going to be some guys probably starting near the rear of the field, like Noah Gragson, for example. I think the driver who goes to victory lane is going to be the driver that most likely makes mistakes, unless, of course, it gets really chaotic like the NASCAR Xfinity Series race was, because that race was extremely chaotic at the end, and the two dominant cars of Connor Zilisch and Ty Gibbs were not able to go to victory lane. Who are the guys to watch out for in this race? The pole sitter, Shane Van Gisbergen. He looks really, really strong. His car is even better. He said his car wasn't fantastic yesterday, and they made that car even a lot better than it was. I expect SVG to be a major factor for the win. I think he's going to be good. Ross Chastain also looked really good in practice as well. That one car looked really strong, especially on the long run. I like the speed of the number 1 car. I think Ross will be a pretty big factor for a great chance and opportunity to get it done. I think Ty Gibbs is actually a sleeper to win. Ty Gibbs looked really, really good in practice. One of the best cars in the long run. The experience in the Xfinity Series race where he had a great chance to go to victory lane. I think he'll be a pretty big factor for the win. I think Larson and McDowell both look good. McDowell's long run speed's good. And Kyle Larson is someone that's kind of being slept on for the race, but I think Larson will have a very fast car in the race later today. And I'm going to mention Daniel Suarez as well, because Daniel Suarez had some pretty good speed. Plus, like I already mentioned, he picked up the win in the Xfinity Series race yesterday. I think that Daniel Suarez is going to have a really strong chance and a fantastic opportunity to get it done. Guys that I'm a little surprised that don't have the speed, like Tyler Reddick, has struggled all week so far. Bubba Wallace as well, expected those guys to be a little bit quicker. I mean, the fastest 2311 racing car so far has been Riley Herbst, and he's been really the only 2311 car that's had a great chance and opportunity. But it could be a big weekend for Trackhouse Racing. I think those are the guys that are the favorites to go to win. We'll see if they can get it done, but I think it'll be very interesting to see how this race plays out. I think though, it's going to be a pretty exciting race. I think the Xfinity race is really, really fun to watch earlier today, and I think that today's Cup race is going to be really fun, and I think it's going to be something that I think a lot of fans are going to be excited for as road course racing continues to get better in NASCAR competition. Excited for the NASCAR Cup Series race later today, as Trackhouse will be looking to have back-to-back wins for their drivers this weekend at Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez. So that is going to be it for the starting lineup video for the 2025 Viva Mexico 250 at the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, notifications on, so if I win a video does go live on my channel. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and support me on Patreon as well. List description below that, and comment your thoughts below and your pick below to win the NASCAR Cup Series race. Who's your pick to win the NASCAR Cup race this weekend at Mexico City? Let me know in the comments below. Later today on the channel, we're going to have the NASCAR Cup Series race to be from Mexico City. Then on Monday, we're, of course, going to have a NASCAR news video discussing news over the course of the last couple days. We're going to talk about some Denny Hamlin news around him receiving a waiver, some stuff around 2311 Racing, maybe teasing a pretty big announcement as well, and some stuff around Mexico City. And then on Tuesday, we're going to have a silly season update, talk about all the major silly season stuff that's happened over the course of the last couple weeks. And there's some other good content that you guys should be seeing on the channel. We're going to talk about people like Haley Deegan, Shane Van Gisbergen, Cards, Kurt Busch, Kyle Busch, Bubba Wallace, Ross Chastain, and some other stuff as well as we go to the final race of the Amazon broadcast. We also will talk about people like Clayton Farland and Dodge as well. And then after Pocono, we of course head to Chicago, or Atlanta, I should say, which is going to be exciting and fun. We'll probably have some lawsuit updates as well coming soon with 2311 Front Row and them appealing it, with Michael Jordan continue to be involved in that in a really major way. Going to be continuing to see all that stuff come out as the days go and progress as we get farther into the NASCAR Cup season. So anyways, like I said, I want to thank you guys for watching today's episode, and I'll see you guys next time for more great, awesome NASCAR content, other motorsports content on the channel like this. Take care, everybody.